Let's talk about histograms. We're still going to go back to an example using Charlie's Bistro, but this time, instead of creating a pictograph or a bar graph, we're going to turn this into a histogram. Before we create it, let's talk about what to look for. So we're still going to use bars in our histogram. It's going to look a lot like a bar graph, but this time each bar represents an entire range of values or an interval. In a bar graph, each bar represented a category. Now, each bar in our histogram is going to represent a range of values. And because we're representing numbers, this is what we call quantitative data. So let's go through and give our graph a title. This time we are looking at total cost in dollars for several orders. So we can title it order total. Along the independent axis, we are going to have our cost intervals. And we're going to do this in dollars. On our dependent axis, we are going to have our number of orders. For each interval. Now, as I look at my data, it looks like since I'm dealing with money and my smallest amount is in the $3 range, I'm going to make my first interval go from $3 to $3.99. And then my next interval will go from $4 to $4.99. This one will go from $5 to $5.99. $6 to $6.99, $7 to $7.99, $8 to $8.99, and then I think I have two totals that are above $9, so I'm going to slide this over. And I'm just going to add another column. To my graph. And we'll make this last one $9 to $9.99. Excuse me. So I'm going to go through each of these prices and figure out where they land. I'm going to number my boxes at 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So I'm going to go through my prices. This one is $3.25. So that's going to fall in here. $3.63 falls in that range. $7.08, that is my first entry in my $7 to $7.99 column. $5.63. $3.67 goes back to my $3 column. $8.75 is going to land right over here. $3.99 just barely fits inside this interval, but it does. $4.25. $6.04. $8.10. $7.35. $3.75. $5.24. $6.45. $6.32. And $8.50. And it looks like I went back and edited the data list and took out the ones for $9 or higher. So I'm going to take out that little piece. So what you're looking at is a histogram. It's not terribly pretty, but we can go back in and make the rectangles. So that it's easier to see the division lines. And there you have a histogram.